Good evening, my name is Garrett, and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is Jack Daniel's Bonded. This is a 50% ABV, no age statement, Tennessee whiskey. So the interesting thing behind this one is that this is one of the newest bottles that Jack Daniel's has added to its core lineup. They've had Bottled and Bond, but I think it was a travel exclusive. But essentially what a Bottled and Bond means is that it was a government act put in place in 1897, and they kind of give you a rundown on the side here. It tells you that it has to be by a single distiller. It's got to be all in the same season, so their mash bill is all harvested at the same time, and it's all done inside of a government bonded warehouse for at least 4 years. So this should be at least 4 years old by its standards, but we don't really know how long. They didn't put an actual age statement on here. Now, they've also released their triple mash blend, which is also added to their core lineup. I haven't found that in my market yet, but as soon as I do, it'll be linked up above and down below for you to enjoy it too. And I'll also be doing a side-by-side comparison compared to the standard Jack Daniel's. But for now, let's crack this one open. We're going to be trying it two different ways. First way, neat, no ice, no water. Second way, we'll add a drop of water, see what changes up. Is this corked? I didn't even look at the top. I think this might be corked. Oh, Jack Daniel's putting their pinky out. Look at this. Yeah, they're corking that. Oh, yeah. I'm excited. I've done several Jack Daniel's bottlings, so I'm really curious what going to 50% is going to do. And again, having your mash bill in a single season, as time goes on, we will see some variations, just slightly possibilities. Just a slight. But definitely looks like Jack Daniel's, probably a little darker though. I picked up another bottle of Jack Daniel's to do some ABs with it, so but definitely looks a little darker. Got a nice golden brown to it, a little caramelization going on in there. Let's go for notes. Oh yeah, it definitely smells like a Jack Daniel's, but more mature. You still get that kind of mapley brown sugar, a bit of sweet honey going on. But the honey is more like a darker honey. I was going to say older honey, but that's not quite what I was going for. You still get that dark brown sugar, molasses, a little bit of a maple sweetness in there that Jack Daniel's can tend to have. And really no strong ABV. But there's something else in there. Just a little oak going on. I mean, it smells like a Jack Daniel's, but slightly older. Let's go for taste. Ooh. Oh yeah, that maple is showing up. Like I just drank maple syrup, but not sweet. Ooh, and kind of nutty. Oh, we're getting a peanut going on here. Ooh, I like that. Damn. That finish. I love that. Man. Oak, spice, maple sweetness in there, brown sugar, and then right at the mid to the finish here, I'm getting like freshly roasted peanuts, just pulled out of their shell and just munching on them. It reminds me of going to a restaurant that you get a bucket of peanuts and you kind of eat them and throw them on the floor. That's that in a glass. That's exactly where my brain's going. And I freaking love it. ABV does show up a little bit, but at 50%, it's bound to show up maybe a hair in there, and it does. But that peanut is just riding from that mid to the finish there. All your sweetness comes at the beginning. And then that mapleness to it is right there with it. A little bit of brown sugar, that little bit of spice. But the finish has this beautiful peanut and a little bit of that spice in there, a little bit of that oak in there. But the peanut is 100% riding you all the way to the finish line. And it is fantastic. Wow. I was not expecting that. I love that. I'm excited what a little water is going to do. Okay, let's go for notes. Ooh, alcohol definitely showed up. Funny thing is I'm now getting that peanut on the nose here as well. Here, it's very strong ethanol. You get that alcohol in the nose. You get a little bit of the spice, a little bit of that brown sugar. It lost a lot of its character, though. Yeah, a lot of that character has been gone. Unfortunate. Well, let's go for taste. That's an interesting ride. Brown sugar sweetness, that little bit of maples there, ethanol, you're getting a bit of ethanol through it. That peanut shell is showing up. But it's more like a peanut shell, as I was saying. It is showing up less nutty, but more peanut shell-like. Like if you've ever ate peanut shells, because I was a stupid kid and I eat shells now and again. I don't know. Is that normal? Do people eat the peanut shells sometimes? I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that. And then it goes a little metallic, especially in the finish here. It does go a bit metallic. Yeah. Almost potpourri-like now. I'm getting almost like a waft of potpourri, like what potpourri smells like. That's how I'm tasting now. Almost a perfume quality to it. Not sure where my palate's going. That's where it's going, though. Yeah, I'm getting like a perfumey potpourri note at the beginning now, and more of that ethanol and the peanut shell in the taste. And it's not the greatest with that little bit of water. It's a different ride, that's for sure. If anything, not the greatest with water. All right. Let's talk about market price, because we all know market price is market price and it's always going to vary, especially for something like this. I picked this up for $34 and MSRP on it's $30. I'm already seeing some websites posting this for $50, $60 because they think that they're going to cash in on that quick buck on a new Jack Daniel's bottle. Don't overpay for this. Jack Daniel's is already saying this is going to be part of their core lineup. At $30, I don't think this is a bad buy. In my market, I can usually find standard Jack Daniels anywhere between $20 and $24. Sometimes upwards to $25. So if I see that at $25 and this at $30, I'm going to grab this. That is a much better ride. Though, if I'm looking at Jack Daniels at the lower end of $19, $33, that is a bit of a jump. I think what the flavor profile here is good. If you're a Jack Daniel's lover, you're going to probably enjoy this. I'm not going to lie. It's not rewriting a lot. I love that peanut flavor that's going across. But I will say this, don't overpay for it. I'd probably pay upwards to $35 if I was in a pinch. Especially knowing that the MSRP on this is $30. I'd pay $35 for it without much of a scoff at it, because I think it's really solid for its flavor profile. And again, I'll be checking out the triple mash as well as soon as I can find a bottle of it. But yeah, there you have it. Jack Daniel's Bonded. If you have any questions about the bottle itself, let me know down in the comments section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirits I should go looking for, let me know down below as well. I'm always on the hunt for something unique and different to try. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.
like it might not.